So my thing for my window, I don't know, that shit popped up out of place. But we're back, guys. I had to delete the other one and restart this one all over. Happy Sunday, y'all. I don't know. Happy Sunday, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend with your family members and everything else like that. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I don't know, it's a holiday. I know that for a fact. Tomorrow, but it's Patriots Day. I mean, some businesses are closed, some ain't. But anyways, I wanted to go live real quick, and I apologize. My fucking little window thing, I didn't put it on right, and that shit just fucking fell. You guys were facing somewhere down there. But yeah, I had to restart my live. I just wait for some few people to pop on before I start having conversation with y'all real quick. Fucking live, like, I had to restart it all over again. I'm like, why? Why? Let me put up my seat so that way you guys can see me. All right, there we go. Hopefully this thing on the windshield won't fucking act up. But anyways, hello. Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for the week to start. It is evening over here in Massachusetts. It is like 9:40 p.m. almost. Or it is 9:40 p.m. Just about a minute shy. I don't know where you guys are watching, but it's 9:40 over here. I wanted to go live real quick and talk to my Unfiltered crew real quick. So I'll wait for a few people to just pop in, and then I'll go and start talking real quick. Because this is going to be quick. This is not going to be a long-ass fucking video, you guys. It's not. We're just going to do this quickly and then just hop off. So today was an interesting day today, you guys. Today, I was having conversation. I had to sit down with my family, with my kids and my husband, and we were having conversation and we were sharing a lot of things. We were sharing a lot of conversation, me and my children and my husband. And there it goes again. See, you guys, I can't put you even propped up there because this thing, you see this thing right here, keeps on falling off. What a bitch. But anyways, you guys, I'll keep you over here with me instead. I'll keep you guys close. So I was having conversation with my children and my husband today. It was a very interesting day. And we were having conversations like of, about things and stuff like that. And I know lately, I mean, I've done a couple of shows that's just been regular shows, you guys. And I've done some shows that were directed at certain people. Hi, how are you, Florde May Espinosa? Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so I was having like conversation with my children and my husband, and you guys know that I've been doing regular shows. Hold on, you guys. Time out. I'm not dealing with fuckery today at all. Not dealing with no trolls, nothing. All right. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. I was, I know you guys seen that my page, you see like interesting topics. We talk about a whole bunch of different shit. And you've seen some that were directed at certain people. And then I had a really very direct, very, very strong, truthfully, and very strong-minded message on the one on Saturday. And then what I did was I was having conversation with my family, my children and my husband. Like we were talking today as a family and everybody in the house. And, we're just sharing a few things. And then I was like, you know what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these videos and I'm going to shelve them. I'm going to put them away and keep them there. Just shelve them. And you know why that is, you guys? Because sometimes it's not even worth trying to prove a point. Sometimes it's not worth trying to explain the truth to people, because people people are going to believe what they want to believe, right? Sometimes it's not even worth making a point across. That's why I decided to take a few of those videos that I had on my page and just shelve them and put them away, because you're not going to get through people's stubborn brains. And no matter what you've experienced with certain people in your life, some people are just not gonna, they're just not gonna care. And they're gonna continue to surround themselves around people that behave in this manner. And I feel like I don't even think it's worth. Hello, Universal Pictures. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. And you try to prove a point, and sometimes it's not worth the energy. It's not worth your explaining yourselves to people. It's not worth even exposing people for who they really are, you guys. It's not. That's okay. Don't sub. It's all right. You know what I do to people like you, Alex? I'll show you. Watch this. You don't, not because you're not subbing. It's because you're coming to be rude in the chat, and I don't need to deal with the fuckery today. There you go. We'll just put you on timeout. That's all. And so I was like, you know what? Sometimes we waste energy on unnecessary people. People are the way they are. And even though you see people for who they really are, they will always be blind people out there, or people who choose to be blind. And they will believe anything being put out there, a narrative about you, anything being said negative about you. After all, this is the social media world, you guys. Like, this is a social media platform. Like, this is a platform open to the public. You're going to get trolls. You're going to get people with problems. There's always going to be something going on. You guys get where I'm coming from? And so that's why I decided to go through my page, because before I opened my page, the Unfiltered Corner, I wanted my page to be about interesting topics and talk about different things, not only topics, like just talk about everything, like impromptus of like certain places, just different ideas, different things, you guys. I had a vision for this channel, and I still do have it. The problem is sometimes you get caught up around people that just turn out to be people you don't think they are. And then there's people that believe these people, what they say about you. You're going to always come across that around social media. You can't be out here trying to prove a point. You can't be out here trying to, tell people like, this is the way this person is. This is this is that, this is the third. Like, if people believe you, good. If they don't, they don't. Let people learn from themselves. When I had a sit down and conversation with my children. Hi, Nicole Vasquez. How are you, baby girl? Don't forget to like, guys, and subscribe if you're just new here. So you'll sit here and go into circles with people consistently, trying to prove a point about somebody or something, and people will legit act blind and legitimately act deaf to certain things. You get what I'm saying? You got a dog? That's awesome, Nicole. What type of dog? Thank you, Adam. Adam, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. As sometimes you see yourself doing these things, trying to prove a point, and you try to see yourselves like trying to like say things like, try to bring awareness. That's what I'm trying to say. And you don't do it because you're trying to like, it's a tit for tat with people. Thank you, Adam. A bulldog. Awesome. Bulldogs are cute. I like bulldogs. I like animals in general. I'm a big animal lover, you guys. And let me tell you, you'll sit here and you'll try to prove a point. Like I said, you sit here and try to talk about certain things and try to make a point about something. And people will, like I said, act blind, deaf, mute, and just not care. You know what I'm saying? With green eyes. Awesome, Nicole. And they'll act like they don't care, people. And I guess fake is the new to people. People enjoy being around fake people. People enjoy being around snaky people. People enjoy that shit nowadays. Like real people, like honest people are not how can I say it? They're not appreciated. And people rather surround themselves around people that are like that. Straight up. Just being honest. You know what I'm saying? And then so if you guys have come across my page, or I had a few lives, especially the Saturday one, it was like I went all out with that one. Like I was legitimately like out of character in that one. And it's because like we have to realize like in this life, we're always gonna come across people like this. Okay, Nicole. Oh my God, clean that quickly before it smells. Okay. We just gotta realize that we're always gonna come across people like this. We're always gonna be surrounded by this type of situations. Especially when you come into this type of world of social media. I got myself mentally prepared to open my page. It was kind of like I was iffy to open up this page. I was doing it on my Facebook. I was doing my lives on Facebook, and I preferred it that way. And people were supporting me, saying that just kind of like switch off over to YouTube. So I decided to come to YouTube. I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. We can do this. And then and I promised myself that when I open up this damn page, that my channel will not be surrounded by this fucking ignorant drama, and will not be surrounded about the craziness and the tit for tats and going back and forth with ignorant people. And just because basically on this type of platforms, you're going to see that type of behavior. And then, and then it would be like, I promised myself, okay, Nicole, good. I promised myself that. And I broke my own promise, you guys. I ended up responding to people. And I ended up saying how I felt. I ended up saying truths. And because I'm an open book, you guys, but I ended up doing just that. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself because I promised myself that this channel will not be about that. And moving forward, this channel is not going to be about that. This channel is going to be like about learning and like, dealing with real life situations and topics and shit like that. We're going to continue it like that. Because I have a family. I have a life. And I don't need to be stressing social media and any type of platform like this, or people who I don't even know in person. So I decided to take those videos and I shelved them. I put them away because I stooped down to levels of ignorant people. And I'm not doing that again. This channel is not about that. I said what I said. It got plenty of views. Got the point across. I shelved it. Because I know I'm better than that. I know what type of person I am. And that was way out of character videos. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just going to take it down. So tonight, when I sat down with my husband and my children, they make good points. They were like, Mommy, my kids were telling me, Mommy, don't you tell us that fuck what anybody says about you. Like, meaning they're talking about themselves. Like I always tell my kids, who cares what people say? Fuck what they say. Ignore people. They're always going to be surrounded by ignorant people. You're always going to be surrounded by snakes and fakes and unloyal and crazy ass people. This is the world we live in, unfortunately. I always told that to my kids. I mean, you're not somebody's doormat, right? I told my kids, but like, you have right to defend yourself. But when it comes this type of like social media beef and all this stuff, or people talking about you and it's like a telephone thing, I told my kids, don't pay mind to that shit. So my kids make a great point tonight. They made a very good points tonight. They're like, Ma, you told us like, not to do this. And he bite me. You told us to do this, and yet you're doing the total opposite, Ma. That's what my kids told me tonight. And they opened up my eyes. My kids opened up my eyes. I was like, you're right. You're totally right. My older son was like, Ma, I told you, block out the noise. You know, these platforms are like this. You know, you're going to come across people like this. You don't even know these people. It is what it is. Block them out. I know you love your channel. I know you love doing what you do on there. But block all that extra shit and all that negative shit out of your life and out of your channel. My son told me that. He's 21. Almost 21. And he had great point. My 60-year-old spoke to me the same. She's like, you know what? Don't feed into none of that. None of these people are worth your energy. They're not worth dealing with this type of behavior. And, you know, my kids were making great points, and my husband made great points too. And Mr. Unforgettable, like he's stubborn, like, and he's petty, and he holds grudges. Trust me. And he'll be the first to be like, yeah, do that. You know what I'm saying? But he actually, although he would say do that, he's realizing that this is not it. And this is something I like to do, be on my channel and talk about different topics and stuff like that. So he's like, nah, just leave it alone. These people are not worth it. And we had this conversation tonight, me, my children, my husband. And he's like, there's going to be people that are going to act blind to it. Let people learn on their own. You don't have to pass along the message. You don't need to tell people how a person is for real. If people want to believe these people like that, let them believe it. Or this person. Let them believe it. Let them continue to follow these type of people. Let people deal with it and learn on their own. They told me. My family was telling me this. Don't even try to set stories and narratives straight no more. You know who you are. This is my family talking, you guys, okay? I don't have a dog, no. And they're like, you know who you are. You know what you're capable of doing, meaning like you're very intelligent. You like, you know, you like doing this. You like being on your channel. And they basically told me you don't need to prove a point to anybody. You don't need to expose anybody anymore because it's not even worth it at the end of the day. You don't even need to show people some people's true colors. I'm in Massachusetts, a state of Massachusetts. You don't even need to do that. My kids and my family, like, we're having this conversation because it's not worth it. It's not worth the energy. Even though I know I'm telling the truth, although I know what I experienced with certain people, I know, because it was me. It wasn't nobody else. There's no need to prove a point to anybody. And so we had this conversation. And for my family to have a sit down with me and talk to me like that, because we were talking about different things, they're like, just continue to be you. Continue to do your channel. And they actually gave me good advice. They were like, you know what? Take a break from it for a little bit. It's like a reset. You need to reset, Ma. My son, my older son, he told me, Ma, you need to take a break from the internet for a little bit and kind of like collect yourself, right? My son told me this. And he's right. So I had a show coming up on Monday. I usually do my show Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'm always sharing stuff with you guys, but I'm going to take a week off of social media and kind of collect myself again to all the internal glow up I was doing to myself. And I'm going to be working on me, forgetting about everybody else that sees me negatively, and all the people that talk about me and all the people that have narratives about me. I'm going to forget about all that. I'm going to work on me for this whole week, focus on what's important, which is my children, my family, my mental health, me as a person, just in general. And I'm just going to start working on me this whole week. I won't be going live for a whole week straight, you guys. I'm going to just be doing, I'm taking a mental break. I'm just going to relax, get shit done that I got to get done, like, keep myself occupied and work on me, because I was working on me for a while, and then it would like it was working for a while, and then people just kept on poking, and then they take me out of character. Now I'm the bad guy because people take me out of character and they say things. I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna set no narrative straight anymore. I'm not gonna set any story straight set about me anymore. I'm not setting nothing straight. I'm not gonna tell people this person's like this and like that no more. Nope. I know the person's like that and like this and like that. I know. I dealt with it. Not nobody else. I'm just gonna let people believe what they want to believe. After all, this is a social media platform. This is YouTube, for God's sakes. It's people are gonna shit talk. We're gonna always have trolls. We're gonna always have fallouts. And I have to also remember, I don't know none of these people on a personal level. There's only a few. But I'm talking about, the people that come on my chat, people that I've come across at some point across these platforms. I don't know them personally. And I'm just gonna kind of like push back a little bit. This week, I'm just gonna work on me. I'm gonna reset myself. You guys ever heard of that? Reset myself. Reset myself. Okay, work on me. And let people just talk. There's no more like the screenshots, the video recordings. I don't wanna deal with that. A whole week straight off this bitch. And just to relax and just work on me. And let everybody believe what they want to believe about me. And let everybody believe the people they want. Hi, toxic. Well, I'm not leaving forever, toxic. I'm only taking a break for a week. Just for a week. Because lately there's been a lot of social media drama on here. And unfortunately, being fake is the new in. And being real makes you the bad guy. So I decided that I'm going to just go work on myself for a whole week. Take a break. I'm just taking a break, toxic. Take a break. Listen to what my family's saying. And he told me, listen, you open up this platform, you like doing this. And do it. But you got to block all the noise out. Block all the craziness out. Block all the drama and the gossip out. You need to block all that shit out. And they're right. My family's right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to block it all out. I'm not doing that anymore. I just don't care for it. I don't care about these people that are talking shit. I don't care about these people that are setting narratives out there. I don't care about the people that are believing it. I don't care about none of that shit no more. I don't care for it. So I took... Do you live in Tennessee? No, I live in Massachusetts, Nicole. So what I'm going to do is I went through my page, my YouTube page, and I decided to shelf all those videos with a few messages for a few people directly. I shelved it all. Put it away. Why? It's not even worth the energy. It's not even worth it at the end of the day. It's not. It's not worth the arguing and all this. So let them hate me so long as they fear me. Yeah, people are gonna continue to talk shit. Always remember that. People are gonna talk shit. Let me put you guys right here. People are gonna always talk shit. People always gonna run their mouth, especially on these platforms. People are going to always believe what they want to believe. You're always trying to... I was trying to prove points to people for nothing. People are going to believe what they want. I already know that the fake is the new in. That in this society nowadays, people enjoy being around fake people. And they enjoy being around people who wear masks. They don't like being around people that are real, down to earth, that are honest. and people that are front like me, people that don't sugarcoat shit. Um, it's a game to certain people, and I'm not gonna play games with nobody anymore. You're gonna play that game on your. It's gonna be a one-sided game, and I don't watch nobody's platforms. I don't watch nobody's nothing. I don't want to hear it. Nothing. People could go continue to talk shit. People could go continue to believe whatever the hell they want. Whatever. And if y'all want to be with the people that are setting those narratives and talking all that shit, good luck to you. Everybody, it comes a day in time that everybody, how can I say this? Everybody shows their true colors. I've been an open book. It's been a big difference. Hey, don't leave, bro. It's been a big difference between me and other people. I'm an open book. I am. I usually am. But I guess people don't like people like that anymore. So I'm not proving any more points. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not going to feed into it. Y'all can talk all the shit you want. Say all the shit you want. I prepared myself for this. And I promised that this channel was not going to be about this bullshit. And it ended up being about this bullshit. Like, well, some of the shows. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm not fucking up my channel for nobody. These people want to live on that drama. They know drama gets fucking, doesn't talk shit to me. Toxic games. Your friend doesn't talk shit to you. They know drama sells. They like that shit. People love that shit. And I'd rather have 10 viewers, if it's 10 viewers, watching me talking about something I like to talk about, like different topics in life, than have hundreds or 50 or 60 or it doesn't matter viewers over drama and over being fake. That's how I feel about that. I'd rather be this person that I am, honest, no sugarcoating shit, real, straight up, and have 10 viewers than have hundreds of viewers and be like that. I just can't do it. So once I had that conversation with my family, I said, I'm going to take a week off of this platform. I'm going to reset myself and then come back stronger with earmuffs and everything. Wait, and what city do you live in? Because I'm trying to check how many whatever it's going to take from that. I live in Mass, mamas. I don't know. You click on it and delete it. You click on it and it'll give you an option to delete. So that's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna take a whole week off and reset myself and come back to my channel stronger and better than before and continue to do my thing. Like everything around me that's the noise doesn't exist. That's what we're going to do. And that's why I decided to come live, to let my people know that I'm going to be gone for a whole week. Yeah, my next live is not till the 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern time. Bye, my love. I'm not gonna be around for a whole week, you guys. So just with that being said, thank you for tuning in here. God bless y'all. Have a good night. It's nighttime over here, you guys. So that's why I'm saying have a good night. And I'll see you guys on the 27th. A whole week off. I'm coming brand new and with better mindset and blocking out all the craziness and the noise, you guys. You right? Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I am your host, the Unforgettable. Peace. Talk to y'all soon.